Aye, I'm glad. Yeah, I knew there was something. The thing about that. Aye, I'm glad. Yeah, I knew there was something. See what I mean? I knew there was something. I knew. Yeah, I do remember that talking to you. I'm pretty sure it was with Robert for the Star Wars extras thing. You know, they've sent me stuff. Let's not get involved. I'm getting too excited. You know, oh, let's get involved in all these conversations with all these different people. It's like ridiculous, but. Because I'm trying to actually do some work, believe it or not, on videos and stuff. And well, anyway, they've offered me quite a lot of stuff, and you as well, but I never get anything. But I won't go into all that shit. But your short film, never saw that. But take all the fucking opportunity. Don't need to tell me. You don't need me. You don't need me to fucking. You need to take advice from me, but go for it with whatever you're doing, you know, that's all I'm saying. Keep on keeping on, you know, that's what I said to it's good reaching out, and it's fucking freeing, and I go, I feel fucking human again, you know. And absolutely what you were saying before about it changed my life. To say it changed my life is hilarious. The stuff that's happened before, during and after, and it continues to happen is kind of funny, you know. It's amazing. Don't you feel like, again, we're not getting into discussion, but don't you feel like it's a fucking, I feel lucky to have been given that fucking chance, because the first day, just tell you briefly, first day in the queue at Kelvin Hall, talk about this for hours, couldn't we? All of us have got our own stories to tell. It's amazing. I stood in the queue at Kelvin Hall for 3 hours or something, and there's no way, I turned up too late, so there's no way I was going to be seen. And then I think it was Henry said, well, you can come back next, there'll be another thing next weekend, at the weekend, next weekend, another chance to do it. And I was like, so I had made all that effort, and I was like, you can't even put these feelings in. I've got a whole story about that, but it has been the past. It isn't the past, but it isn't. You didn't dwell. My mother says, glance but no stare at the past. But anyway, I turned up, was determined of that itch, butterflies, heart, dealing with all those emotions, you know, and turning up to the corn exchange. So I was way back in the queue the other time, and then the corn exchange was like first to be seen, in the first group to be seen, in their measurements, registered, fucked up the boot camp, screwed up the boot camp, meltdown mate, anxiety, depression, struggling mentally, everything else. Look back, and that's the whole point about the whole fucking outlooking thing, how much it sort of healed me and fucking taken my shit as a man to a new level. Because back then I was fucking struggling. And Alison goes, we can maybe get you back to carry a pail of milk, you know. And I was like dejected, and I never thought I'd get another chance. And then they sent me the other thing, sent me some dates, and then went and we completed it, and it was fucking amazing. It was like the best show, despite the fucking graft, wasn't it? It was the best fucking seat in the house. Like, to see behind the curtain like that, are you kidding? Oh yeah, that's fucking amazing. And I couldn't believe being around so many fucking awesome people. It was like being plugged into some fucking energy source, innit? Anyway, could go on. Have a good one, and nice to hear your voice. That was cool. You reminded me of that wee thing how I saw you at the in Glasgow, wasn't it? Aye, yeah, or Edinburgh or Glasgow. I forget. It's probably Edinburgh. Aye, cool. Have a good one. Happy New Year when it comes, by the way. Have a fucking awesome year next year, Barry. Yes, come on. Aye, just one more. See, when you were sharing the stuff you were doing and blah blah blah, and I looked on your IMDb page, and I'm going, fucking hell, he was on. So you were on Robert Bruce film. That's awesome. And you've done a lot of stuff. That's what I mean about it's a beautiful fucking thing. remember standing outside and looking around me and just feeling, you could just see when you're around folk, you go, fucking hell, they're at a different level than me, you know. But rather than, you know, I tried to be inspired by it. So what I'm saying is, you know, folk like yourself can fucking inspired me to take my shit to new levels, and I've got no expectations, you know. Woo-hoo-hoo, I've got no expectations. I'm already living the dream, buddy, because I'm talking to you, and you know, I was around that whole thing, and it's amazing. I'm still around it. You know, I didn't need to be connected to 1,000 folk or, you know, everybody that was on that film to feel that, you know. And that's what I mean. You could just, I remember seeing likes of yourself and your mate and just going, yeah, they're, I respect that. And I'm like, right, that's a dream to kind of complete it, yeah. And so yeah, it's just cool to be part of like one little jigsaw piece, play your little part in it, and that's what I mean. Seeing what other folk are doing is fucking cool, you know. You go, he's done that, and oh wow, and all the kind of elements that you know, all this stuff, you know what I'm talking about. I don't need to explain it, you know what I mean? How you get the stories and the wee things that happen, and and your Bruce thing. I'm like, fucking hell. So you obviously went, wasn't that filmed abroad, wasn't it? So that's respect. This is the thing, right? I don't even have a fucking passport, but I kind of do. I've never been abroad. No, I've never been abroad in my entire life. I've lived a sheltered life, dude, right? And I've been trying to make up for it. And I'll shut up now because I get on this trip, you know. But I was kind of joked before. It's like, yeah, I've never been abroad, but you know, did 3 days on Outlander, and that was kind of like, oh well, at least I've been to kind of North Carolina. That kind of, you know what I mean? All these experiences, folk didn't know what it's like, you know. So fucking gratitude for all that, and gratitude I'm fucking talking to you today. The shit gets better, you know. It's cool. So anyway, signing out. I'm gonna shut the fuck up because I get carried away. Yeah.